We both
Hey,
in
honey.
robes. Lord have mercy.
I have to get a summertime robe. Hell, it's too hot in this house. Hell,
That's a
I wasn't
summer.
gonna make it. This is my
That's a
summer robe. Yeah, this motherfucker thin as hell. I could probably see you through it.
ooh shit.
My
All
God.
right,
Oh,
we
let me
do.
put my glasses on. I can't see.
Here you go with that shit. What's going on? Hello, Jermaine J. Senior. Hello there, Dory.
Oh, that's my brother. My God, I gotta be buttoned up.
Huh?
That's
Girl.
Jermaine on here. He done just clicked in. Madison Goddaddy.
He
Gotta
just
be
came.
good. Well, he already know I'm gonna be good anyway. I'm gonna be good.
Honey, listen. We want here to be ourselves, okay? You got to know.
I'm so glad I got this thin robe. I was gonna go outside, but it's looking like it's raining. And the last time I went out there, it rained on me. So
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm okay, because I got that little covering over me. I don't mind the rain, you know.
yeah, I don't have that porch in my like. We got a thing over our pergola,
Mm,
but it was raining on me the last time, so I'm not even gonna try.
you was out there like SWB. Rain down.
On me. uh,
So we just did this drive-by birthday thing.
what? You gonna have to close my door before you let flies in. And what you say?
Ooh, not the
I can't
flies.
even see what it is. What is that? Oh, gay day? Yeah, go on that phone. Shit, you sound busy.
This, listen, that lighting on that letting the flies in. We can't do that. One time around here, it was a couple years ago. Happened a couple years in a row. It was like all these flies. It was like the attack of the damn flies or something.
Madison, bring me a phone charger, please. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them black ass flies either. And why the fuck is they out right now?
Honey, well, the way trash should be around here. These flies got an incentive.
Dog. Well, we do have trash in the garage. That's where we throw our trash away. That's when she had the garage door open talking about, dang, first and foremost, I'm trying to keep all the lights down. Let me keep it cool as I can in my house because it's 80 degrees. How about I can't see? Only thing I got this ring light on. I had to put my glasses on to see y'all. And she at the door talking about, psst, psst. I can't see what you got in your hand, sis. But I know my door open, so close it. That's what I do know. I bet y'all would have seen the fly through here though. That's that one thing, that be my thing too. Even my husband, like to leave the door open. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Where
I
you
even
get this one from? My bedroom. Why you couldn't bring me your charger? Because my phone's charging. Okay. Thank you.
my God. Even my dog Chase. I'm telling him like, your ass in or out, homie. You want to keep running out here and you doing too much.
The thing with your dog and my dog though, like Chase probably can get it. I mean, Sasha probably can get away with it just a little bit more than Chase because Chase has more white hair on him than Sasha has.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, like flies be coming in on Sasha because she black. I be like, now I know I looked to scam the door and everything when you was already outside. How the hell did two flies get in my house? I don't know. But we be in this house, I swear to God, killing flies like you get an Olympic gold medal for that shit. They don't survive in my house. You got about 5 good minutes to fly around this bitch.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, 1 year it was like attack of the flies. I thought it was a fucking plague. We had to go to Myra get that shit. We was building all type of fly tracks, and then getting they punk ass stuck because it was just what in the world? Like, who let they trash can get full of maggots and them just develop in the flies? Like, somebody need to ask me. Shit.
Right.
God, I just, you just see that shit like, oh my God, I got so stressed out instantly. Like, Lord, Father God, can you hear?
Pray on flies.
Oh,
Please kill these flies, Father.
I had to check the reception up to heaven. Father, can you hear me? Somebody's gonna have to come down from heaven and assist me with these flies. Because if not, I will surely be seeing you in about 2 minutes. Because I'm gonna check the fuck up out of here. You know, and it's just too much. It's too much with these flies. I can't, these mosquitoes, these little bitty ass vampires.
Oh, that's another reason why I didn't go outside either, because I didn't know if it was gonna be mosquitoes out. Since them black flies is out, I'm for sure it's a few mosquitoes kind of flying around. It was 90 degrees, and I just got out the tub. I'd be damned if I'd be ate up by mosquitoes out there. I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to try this again next week, because that weather and the mosquitoes. And if I was thinking, because I was thinking before we got on, I was like, damn, when Lloyd came home, I should have told him to cut the tiki torches on, but I didn't. So I'm gonna remember that next week.
These some nigga mosquitoes. Hey, Steph only. Yep, and he did create the flies, but guess what? He created them. He know how to deal with them. Shana, come on and get them right now.
Not your fake ministry. Come on, God, and come down and get your flies
on the street like that. I need you to check and see if it's all clear.
Now, I got my Rants and Rolls starter pack today, y'all. I got my water in the red cup because I'm not wasting my cups. I told y'all weeks ago that I bought these cups for my friend's birthday, and we're going to use them till they gone. So I got my water in the red cup. I got my hookah. And I got some now laters. Dog, why did I watch that part back on Saturday when I was trying to make my point, but I was eating them now laters on the show? I said, my God, I really don't even be meaning to be that ghetto, y'all. It's just, it just comes out organically. I can't help it. And I don't even be trying to be funny, but yes, I got my now laters today. What I'm not going to do, though, is make a point and be like, because you know that now later got stuck to the roof of my tongue last time, the roof of my mouth.
As, what is it, Starburst? And then we come back off air while I'm in mid-chew.
Right.
I said, well, I guess I'm about to be ghetto. I got the Starburst burst in my mouth. Anywho, like, oh, shit. But what about the other day, right, when we went live on the Rise and Grind, and the lady brought food, and old dude was just fooling, like, let's eat now. Like, sir, the show just started.
We can't eat.
And chomping and, see, you know what? Some of us, we ain't gonna do right. You know what I'm saying? We is gonna show our ass, no matter what. Some of us.
I'm some of us.
No, honey. Listen. I have seen no rants, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. I don't know if you measuring up to that, okay? I'm gonna just.
No, I'm not measuring up to the ignorance your ass be privy to, because you privy to some ignorance now, okay? That shit can pop off any minute, okay? No, I'm not privy to that shit. But I do own the fact that I can be just a tad bit ghetto. And what I appreciate is everybody in my life accepts me for me, because this is me. But them motherfuckers, you know, honey, not today.
Really
You're not even gonna get me to start this off with a rant, because I always start off with a rant. I'm not gonna start off with a rant, y'all, but this is Rants and Rolls, so I might go in because I'm still over some of y'all bitches who be acting crazy. I'm over it. But that's gonna be later on down the line. But do know that Raquel is definitely in the middle always of somebody's ghetto ass shit, and it can pop off at any minute in her life, anytime. Do know on this live, thank you, boo. But do know on this live, some shit might pop off. So don't, if you hear some shit in the background, don't worry about it. If it sounds like somebody cutting grass, that's just somebody pulling up at their house. It ain't no lawnmower. That's just how the car sounds. Don't worry about it.
What just happened here?
I just was letting the viewers know.
Your ass is crazy. I feel like we
But
need some.
I'm 100% honest.
I feel like we need some nachos with 3 cheeses on it.
Not
Mm.
some nachos, not this about to be rants, rolls, and eat what the fuck you got. That's what next week's show gonna be called. My God.
What?
Nachos do sound good, honey. I told my husband today I might not cook for the rest of the week though. So don't ask. What the fuck we gonna have hot and ready sandwiches and the rest of that shit because it's too hot. I already told him I'm
Ooh,
not cooking.
let 'em
I'm not
know.
putting that stove on. I'm not doing shit. Mm-mm.
Honey, we use this air fryer. You know what? I get
The
so
air fryer makes the hot how we cut the air on and we need that shit. So right now we gotta minimize all the cool air we got in this house. I cut the damn air fryer on today to make some crab ragoon and my fucking house got the 80 degrees. I was
you
over it.
said you was frying raccoon over there.
No, crab ragoon. Honey, I'm not
Oh,
lying.
shit. I was about to say, what kind of down south shit is this? I mean, not to disrespect them, you know, because I would love to move to the south, but we eating coons, Ari.
Yes, happy
Oh,
96th birthday, Malcolm X. Rest in peace. 96 years old he would have been today. And you know what was funny? Hold on, let me put my glasses back on. I still don't know who this is.
happy birthday.
Kusanji 1011. Well, anyway, I'm not sure if I'm butchering your shit, and I do apologize. But what you said, happy birthday, Malcolm X. Yes, 96 years today, Malcolm X would have been. But what's funny is I call your ass Raquel X.
What?
Every time I call you Raquel X, you just be moving the fuck right along.
I never heard you say that shit.
Yes, I called you Raquel X the other day. You just be moving right the fuck along. Because I could call you Raquel Luther King, but Malcolm X was way more about that life than Martin Luther King was. So that's why I call your ass Raquel X. Yes.
They said King was trying to, you know, after he realized the bullshit, he was trying to be with the smoke too, though.
But he did all that time being nonviolent. He couldn't be with the shits.
Yeah, he
So,
was, though.
yeah.
He
Now
ain't had
tell me how you say your name in the comments so I won't fuck your shit up no more. Because y'all know I can't even see, and I be trying to see and shit.
real shit, though. I'm not even going to put Martin Luther King in here because what I don't like to uh, highlight the bullshit all the time, depending on what it was, you know, because you give us our leaders, you know what I'm saying? Let's respect our leaders. So, yes. So, hypothetically, if you constantly, you know, slaying hoes, your aggression levels is low, nigga, because you feeling good, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's just like somebody getting ready for a fight. They don't have sex for a while because they want to be ready for that. They trying to come out the cage biting motherfuckers. You know, they trying to bite niggas and shit. You know, yeah, so they can't be having that shit, you know.
Kusanaji. Oh, okay, I got it. Kusanaji.
Who's
Okay.
all right? You
Okay, so the comment before yours, King was with the shit. Yes, Martin Luther King was with the shit. I'm not saying he wasn't, but Martin Luther King was nonviolent. Malcolm X was with the shits. Like Malcolm X didn't mind. He would tell you, fuck you, shit like that. Martin Luther King wouldn't do stuff like that. So you couldn't say, Martin Luther King was with the shits, but it was like controlled. Malcolm X, he was with the shits.
But you know, I feel like DMX could have been our modern day Malcolm X.
No, DMX definitely could. DMX was our modern day Jesus, if you ask me, because that man could pray. He would come right out of his addiction and pray the house down. He was our modern day Jesus. And
Oh,
rest
honey,
in
I
peace.
hey. You know, I felt that boy.
Yeah.
That was different. Yeah. Then the nigga was rhyming when he was rapping and praying, but it was powerful though. Like,
Listen,
oh,
I know DMX was our savior when Iyanla was trying to fix his life and he told Iyanla, fuck you. I was like, oh yes. I'm with D because fuck you. Like, I still be trying to figure out why is Iyanla. If Iyanla was not Oprah's friend, first off, she wouldn't even have that show. So let's be clear. But second off, why you be coming at these people like you're not a recovering addict? Like you haven't been through where these people have been through. So instead of you trying to come down on them or whatever the fuck she be doing, beloved, you need to tell them what the fuck you did to be in your shoes or in your position instead of trying to make them look crazy on fucking TV. I be like, fuck, Iyanla was just smoking crack like 5 years ago. Like literally, Oprah pulled her ass up out of rehab and gave her a show so she wouldn't go backwards.
Listen,
DMX said, "Fuck you, sis, and your therapy." Okay.
Before Iyanla had quit her show, she was a lot more calm. But me and Kermit was talking about that. Like, this is our representation of a therapist. Like, she over there going off on your ass. Damn, they're about to hit people beside the head. Like, all right now.
Oh, what's wrong with sis? Enough is a fucking enough though when it comes to her because
Iyanla make good ass TV though. She make
it does because it's ghetto and all of the above. But when you bring it back to reality, it's like, I mean, we all gonna struggle, basically, right? We all have something that we struggle with, whether it's eating, drinking, smoking, gossiping, whatever the fuck you in doing, you're doing it. So it's not like I can look at you and say, oh, what I'm doing is better than what you're doing. But at the very end of the day, she be coming at people like she's never done drugs. Like she literally be on this shit like she's been holier than thou all this time. Me as a person who, I mean, I won't say I was an addict or anything, like been through that kind of struggle, but me as a person who's been through something, I would never look down on anybody who's been through the same thing and like judge them. You know, if anything, if I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna tell you what I did, what helped me to become who I am today. Not, you know, you just ain't shit. Like what makes Iyanla's TV worth watching is drama and the way she be talking to people and the way people be talking back to her. DMX did not give a motherfuck about anything that was coming out of Iyanla's mouth. Like, he didn't. He basically was like, when is this shit gonna be over at the end of the day? And ever since that moment, I said, oh, I know DMX is our modern day Jesus. Like, who gonna be next? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Crazy. You said it was that bad. The revelation came through. Hey.
Yeah, because Iyanla, the thing is, you know how she always be doing people and then like people will give in to what the fuck she's saying. No, DMX didn't do that. That's when I was like, oh yes, he's the one. He said, bitch, fuck you. I was like, oh my God, don't call her a bitch, but you're right, fuck her.
You know what though? We do need them nachos though. Yeah.
Girl, take your intermission and go get your cheese and crackers. Go ahead and do it now.
I don't have none.
Yeah.
Could have went through life before I sat my ass down. Let me get my
hi.
Hey.
Hey, that's enough. Hey. Shit, someone, can I say hi? You can't have shit. Your kids want to be a part of everything. God damn.
Why you so crazy?
Why she's so crazy? Who just comes along and say, can I say hi?
Kids. They be like, what you doing? They forehead be all in the
Now next week I gotta be like, don't ask for shit, don't come out your room, don't be trying to get on my camera like we in the grocery store. Honey.
I think they come with a whole meal, like.
Honey, you gonna just need to DoorDash. Pick up that other phone you got and DoorDash you some nachos.
Nachos. That's another thing too. Like this DoorDash, it's a breakdown between the restaurant, the delivery driver, and you. You know, and this putting your little nasty booty fingers in my food. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know, and the thing is I think the key to ordering with them is getting something that you know is less likely for them to dip in, like fries. I mean, maybe you get some chili fries. chili cheese fries, then they might not fuck with it. But fries, they can just slide one out, eat that. You know, I don't know. I just don't. These people are nasty, and ain't no telling what the hell is on their fingertips that they sprinkling on your food.
I mean, to me, that's every kind of delivery driver, though. To be honest, but I don't DoorDash because
Do they have regular?
it costs you like double your price for the food.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't have time to be paying $10 for my meal and then I gotta pay $10 for DoorDash. Then them motherfuckers still be wanting to tip. I don't got it. So
Like you niggas spending $25 on some McDonald's, like McDonald's.
right. And then by the time that shit get to you, it don't even be good.
No,
This the thing, if you're not going to go through the drive-through, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, White Castle, Taco Bell, like we're gonna get them like regular fast food chains out the way, KFC. Well, you know what? We're gonna give chicken places a pass. A 10-minute pass though. But if you're not going to them regular places yourself, if you door dashing that shit, by the time it gets to you, it's not good anyway. What the fuck?
Lloyd is fooling that shit. Pizza fools tossing pizza in the air and landing on their hairy arms.
Yeah, Lloyd be over that. We was in a pizza place one day and he saw the motherfucker tossing it and the shit was coming down like right here. He was like, "Oh, we not getting this." Lloyd, he don't even eat pizza like that no more. He said, "Fuck all that." He said, "Why the fuck they can't make gloves to go to their forearms?"
Is. You know what? Maybe you should. Do y'all got like a wood fire pizza where because like at Blaze they take the pizza crust and they put it in the machine and flatten it that way, and then they put the stuff on it. So you ain't even got to worry about talking.
Honey, I don't know what the fuck is out here in Saginaw. I go home, take the kid to school, go to the supermarket, and occasionally to the mall. I get my hair cut. And then I have the beauty shop. That's about as far as I go. Oh, and I go to the post office because I gotta ship shirts. So other than that, I don't know where shit is in Saginaw. I'm not even trying to try.
Kelly Smith, soggy food be the worst, and it's too expensive for the microwave to kill the test. Yeah, you got those shits in the air fryer. Or another good way to warm stuff up is in the oven.
Yeah.
You can do your regular oven, but when you put fries, make sure you throw some water on it.
Water on it, yeah. And pizza, all that shit. Anything that's like starchy, put a little bit of water on it first and heat it up.
And you can even throw a little olive oil on top of them fries if you want to, but you don't have to. But I say just put the water on it. You got to put that water on. But yeah, you can't warm shit up. And I don't even fuck with no microwave. We got a microwave. I don't mess with no microwave.
I'm so fucking tired of them fucking dogs already.
Shit. I tune that ignorant shit out. I'm so used to hearing it. Did I leave that book out here? I had a whole book out here, honey. I was trying to read. I'm going to get back to reading, because I'm going to tell you, I love y'all, but y'all going to have to start tuning in to YouTube. That's where we put everything, even this. When this go off here, I'm gonna leave it up tonight. Then in the morning, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna delete it off this page, and all of it's going to be on YouTube. Y'all gonna have to stalk that YouTube. It's so much content on there. It's crazy. But I'm slowing down my posting on Instagram because I gotta have a life. You know what I'm saying? Life. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting too much. It's getting too much to keep pumping all this stuff, and y'all gotta watch it. If y'all was watching like crazy, then it'd be different. But I'm not gonna kill myself. I know, but like I said, it's gonna be there. So you listen. I got over 7. I know for sure. I got over 700 videos on my YouTube channel. There is plenty of. You can binge watch that stuff like Netflix. Okay, that's real. So I gotta get my life back. I like to read, and so I'm gonna start.
So drop your YouTube so people can know where to go look at your YouTube at.
Oh, you go to the link in my bio, and it's there. Rocky Road Productions on YouTube. I've got it so everything is the same everywhere.
Let's get into some bullshit though. So what's really going on with T.I. and Tiny?
T.I. and Tiny? Oh, I don't know, honey. I read that shit a little bit, and I said somebody else accusing them. You talking about, you stayed with them, you showered, then they gave you, you showered with them, then they gave you drugs, and I'm trying to figure out how T.I. and Tiny is at fault, because if I'm jumping in the shower, me, grown ass woman here, I don't know, and I'm jumping in the shower with another couple, what am I thinking is going to go on? So
Thank you, Kelly.
Did the issue come in that they offered you appeal that you could have just said no thank you to? I'm trying to figure, what is the issue here? Because it's like, I feel like y'all be like this. I'm going to walk to the cliff and I'm going to put one of my foot over the cliff, right? That's not on land. And I'm going to stand here. But I expect...
Oh, hey, big fella.
Y'all waving at the fire. Y'all blowing at it. I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just be honest with you. This is my stance, so y'all know ahead of time. So when you look at some shit and say, "What will Raquel think?" I'm gonna
now WWRT.
Yeah, what will Raquel think? I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I'm gonna think. If that fool didn't have a gun in your head or had some kind of weapon towards you and had you tied up and was raping you, you don't have a case to me. And it's just that simple, because anything outside, either it's in your will or against your will.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if it was against your will, see people falling off, because we got this soft ass culture. If it's against your will, yeah, that person they need to smoke. They need to smoke. You know what I'm saying? You can't go around taking people and doing what you will with them. But if you're a participant and then you didn't win 97% of the way, now you want to draw the line at the 100th. Well, I mean, I think when you got butt naked and got in the shower with them, you knew what time it was. That's just what I see. You knew what time it was. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand. Or y'all on the bed, you got your ass in the air, you spreading your cheeks. Then when he puts the dick in your ass, now, oh my God, he's violated. Well, you was laying there spread with your
ass wide open,
asking for,
inviting for the penis. You know,
he's
ready.
I came to give you what you was asking for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see why y'all be talking about my life is fucked up. I didn't ask. Do y'all send contradictory prayers like that up to heaven? Because I can't bless you either. I don't know what the hell you want. I don't know what you want. So if y'all pray like how y'all move in these streets, that's why you ain't getting shit. Because they don't know what you want. You know what I'm saying? They're not about to play with you. There's too many people on the planet. When you figure out what you want, then we'll come back. We'll come back round. But we got to stop this. We got to stop, because at this point, there's real victims, and now we're all getting tone deaf to what a victim is, because y'all are blurring the line. So when somebody really needs help, they ain't getting it, because every little thing y'all crying wolf.
Let's take a step back. So this guy I know, I mean, well, I don't personally know him, but I was following him or whatever.
Here we go.
He was talking about this rape culture, and let me put this now later down, because I'm with that now later if I put it in my mouth. He was talking about how it's like a Harvey Weinstein thing, where like T.I. and Tiny would make these people believe that they would put them in this certain position if they did what the fuck they did. Mm-hmm. And he was saying, so basically now it's that you're at a catch-22. So do I take these drugs and possibly do whatever, or I mean, to maybe have a career in the spotlight, or do I continue to just work hard because I've been working hard all this time to get to where I'm at? And what's crazy is he made it seem like these women do these things because it's basically like they're given an ultimatum. Either I'm gonna be famous or not. But at the end of the day, that's still a decision that you make, right? Like how you was just saying. So me personally, if T.I. just came up to me, T.I. and Tiny, I'm out at the, I'm out at the club, whatever. If I'm out at the club and Tiny and T.I., whoever, join me. Hey, Kevin, I see you join. Y'all, Kevin making high music. It's in my stories. Y'all follow him. But anyway, so I'm out at the club and T.I. or Tiny or somebody in their group approached me and they be like, oh, whatever, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they be like, what you be doing? Oh, I be podcasting. I be doing blah, 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 blah. Oh, I got some people I can introduce you to, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. Because we all are with networking, right? Mm-hmm. So you telling me this shit now, okay, we're going to get back to the room or we're going to get back to the after party and whatever. And now it's a plate of drugs. And you like, yeah, you know, you do this, blah, blah, blah. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do these drugs and continue to try to get into good graces with these people to possibly get further than where I am, or I'm going to continue to just work hard and get it out the mud. It's not their fault your ass thought that they was going to put you on. That's just fucking crazy. You're still an adult. If we go a step back further, for anybody who's watching this now or who may watch this in the future, if y'all listen to Sports Talk for the longest, like tomorrow will be my 9th episode. So we're going to go to like episode 6. I mean, I didn't talk about Deshaun Watson. It's 22 women accusing Deshaun Watson. But out of 22 women, well, really it would have been 23, but one of them backed off already. So out of 22 women, only 2 of the women are saying that the sex was forcible. And it wasn't even sex. It was like, I might have had to stick my finger in your booty hole or some bullshit like that. But it was like only 2 women said that they were forced into doing whatever the fuck Deshaun Watson wanted them to do. So at the very end of the day, it's still 20 women who's taking their chance. Oh, this is a celebrity, blah, 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 blah. So what I see as a regular person is that y'all see these people and y'all got a motive too. Fuck the drugs. If we're going to take the drugs out of it, you doing this shit because this is a celebrity and this is somebody who could put you on.
Yeah.
That shit is weird to me. And I don't give a fuck who feelings I'm going to hurt or whatever. That shit weird as fuck. Because at the very end of the day, y'all discrediting these people's lives. Like y'all throwing dirt and all of this shit when this is a conscious decision you chose to make.
But who is the one that say the same people that cheer you on the way up is the same people that try to
tear you down? Yeah.
And that's why I always, when situations arise like this, I say, you know, entertainment is made, it's very unappealing because what I see is a bunch of people selling their soul for 15 minutes of fame, and you only got a handful of people that's really, truly winning out here in the game.
Period.
You know, the rest of them is just loving hip-hop wannabes or they might have made it to loving hip-hop, but they ain't really talking about shit and they ain't really
beyond loving hip-hop. Yeah. I mean, let's look at Portia. We talked about this on not Rants and Rose, but Shade and Shenanigans. Portia, regardless of how anybody out here feel about Portia, her life has given her a bag. The fact that everybody got something to say about what's going on with her has caused Bravo now to give her her own fucking soul. When you take a spinoff from Bravo, let's look at it. Let's look at Bravo for what it is. Bravo ain't never just did no random ass spinoff, right? It's always been like a wedding special. Not Kim Kardashian, but Kim Zolciak's show started off from her being married. And then you got Tardy for the Party off of Candy. Candy spinoff, her wedding. Nene spinoff, her wedding. It's always been something like wedding-esque. It ain't never been shit like what Portia doing, and now Portia got a spinoff. Like, I feel like if we invested the time that we put into commenting on other people's lives, whether it be social media or if I pick up the phone and I call my friend and I be talking shit about the next person, if we spent that time focusing on our own lives, we could all be a Portia. Like, literally. And I'm not saying I'm going to be out here hoeing or stealing men or whatever, but it's just a simple fact that your name could be in everybody's mouths because you fucking working and you doing what the fuck you need to do.
Yeah, I don't
be worried about the wrong shit. And then now everybody got a bag. T.I. and Tiny, that ain't shit about to stop they bag. And it's just crazy because when I had sent you the shit the other day, T.I. was like, what? The police ain't reached out to me.
Right. And I'm glad you said that so these people sleep can wake up. Like, This stuff be
Wow.
it be, yeah, and it be smear campaigns. And if you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, then you really get caught up in the bullshit. Like, stop full. If we would stop entertaining these bitches, they disappear because they know they ain't got no win with that shit. Like, stop that shit.
But that be the problem with a lot of men and probably women. I don't know. You know, you like what you like. But these girls come around. I'm gonna be 85% sure. Okay, I don't want to say I'm 100% sure, but I will say I'm 85% sure that a lot of these women who claim to be trapped by T.I. and Tiny or was approached by T.I. and Tiny, I guarantee you that these bitches was throwing themselves at them in their sections. Oh, I want to meet you. Oh, I'm a celebrity groupie, blah, blah, blah. Oh, T.I. and Tiny gonna be here, so let me come with my titties out or my ass out, blah, 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 blah. One thing about me, and actually tomorrow, if y'all follow me on social media, it's Throwback Thursday, and it's my my show. But what I'm happy about tomorrow is I get to post all of my throwback memories from Miami. When I went to Miami, I met Dwayne Wade, fucking LeBron, all of them motherfuckers. I've never been starstruck. I met T.I. when I was working at Coffee Beanery in the airport. I've always met celebrities. I was in New York and Diddy rolled up on us and rolled the window down on me. And when I saw Diddy with my own two eyes, I didn't even give a fuck about who he was. I was asking about day 26. Like, where the fuck is day 26? My auntie was so embarrassed. I think that it be that mentality. Like, they know who the fuck they can get because of how you throwing yourself at them. Like, yes, I'm excited to meet a celebrity. Like, when y'all see I post my throwback Thursday pictures, it's going to be me and Dwayne Wade, me and Gabrielle Union. I was in Miami living a life like I was the shit, okay? I had a good time a couple years ago. Every time I go out of town, I make it my business to turn the fuck up. But if I meet somebody in a celebrity likeness, I'm not about to jump on your dick like you God. You just a regular ass motherfucker. Remember when we met Darren Fleet in fucking New Orleans? Yeah, okay. We can take this picture with you. But y'all, let's be real. We're going to take a step back because now this is a situation we both can talk about. We met Darren Fleet in New Orleans when we went a couple years ago. It was like, oh, okay, she had me, oh, that's Darren Fleet. I said, who the fuck is that? You know, I cheer him all the time. I said, oh, okay, that do look like him. We walked up to him like, hey, hey, hey. It was him who said, take a picture with me. Post a picture. Do all of this. We can work. We can do this. Nobody was on this man's dick. Nobody was trying to be on this man's team. Oh, take my number, do that. It was him. Oh, y'all want a picture? Take this picture. Like, no, bitch, we walking. Oh, well, let's do this. Let's take this picture. Let's do this. Let's work, blah, 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 blah. But then when you look at it, bitch, you just wanted exposure. Because then we do this shit for you, and then you don't even contact us. Like, what kind of shit is that? It be like, these motherfuckers really be out here celebrities. We're going to take a step all the way back. You know fucking celebrities from Love and Hip Hop. These motherfuckers literally be on TV but be broke. Be on TV but be calling talking about they need a loan. Be on TV about moving into houses but live in hotels in real life. When I went to Atlanta, here I go. Oh, me and my homegirls drove to Atlanta for her birthday. Her birthday was just, I think it was Saturday. This past Saturday, but years ago, we drove to Atlanta for her birthday. Here I go. Oh, we gonna go on see Sleazy and Zeno's. We gonna go see. That shit was not real. And it's just it's crazy because we out here chasing fake ass life. You want to meet T.I. and Tiny for what you see on social media, and you don't even know if this shit is really real. And now you done took these drugs. You done got fucked in the ass. You done sucked some dick. Your ass is still poor. Your ass still got 500 followers. And now it's their fault. No, it's your fault. Stop being a hoe. And that's just it. That's not their fault. That's your fault. Stop meeting these people or thinking these motherfuckers gonna put you on. If we gonna go to a lower level, Y'all meet these motherfucking men or these women and y'all think they got their shit together. Oh, I'm going to get in this relationship with such and such because on social media and such, they let they got their shit together. Then you be with them. Only thing this motherfucker left you with was a wet ass. Stop doing that. If you gonna make it out here in these streets, make it out here in these streets because you made it out here in these streets. It's not T.I. and Tiny fault because you fucked. That's your fault.
So at 42 minutes, I need to be like cutting it for the snippet because this is the snippet that need to go up. Your ass is crazy.
But it's the truth. It's your fault. You a hoe. It's not their fault. If you come to me right now and you say, "Oh, I got it for you. You doing sports, you doing this, you podcasting, I got it. Come to this party." Okay, cool. I'm coming to this party. I'm gonna shake my ass. I'm gonna do whatever I'm doing because we at this after party. And now I can say I went to the after party with the celebs. Now, if you present me with drugs and shit, that's not their fault. Like you said, nobody had a gun to nobody's head.
I'm like,
so you mad. You woke up the next night, your fucking pussy was hurting, your fucking throat felt like you had a cold or something because some motherfucker probably deep throated your ass through the drugs. You don't know. That's on you. That's not on them. That's not on them.
Nigga need an ice pack to the throat. You stupid.
Yeah.
Period. That's 100. Because at the end of the day, like, it's just really not that serious. Like, it's not that. And then you gotta, like me, if I'm gonna do something, people ask me all the time to do stuff, and I charge them nothing for it. I don't ask them nothing. I don't even expect. And it used to be a time I would expect some shit because out of common courtesy, you would expect a reciprocation of some level. But at this point, I don't even expect it because I know most Negroes is not going to give you shit. So when I'm helping, I just help. And so the thing, I say all that to say, if you feel that you need to, why would you even want to work with somebody or have somebody help you that's trying to do some shit like that to you anyway, that wants that to help you? That's some bullshit. They on bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit for even going with that shit and thinking it's going to materialize to something. No. You about to get the dick and it's about to be a wrap.
Yeah.
You're gonna take and you're gonna pay for your own ticket just like you already probably paid round trip. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gave you money on your plane or nothing. Like, get your ass. And actually, T.I. and Tiny really did a good job because they was giving people a stipend or some shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They was looking out. They was giving more than gas.
Right. The girl talking about, I got $1,666. Bitch, you a prostitute at this point because you got paid the fuck. And now you out here talking about they violated you. No, bitch, they paid you for the pussy. At this point, shit. If your pussy, mouth, and asshole was worth $1,666, that's on you. Especially for them bitches who said they went back. Okay. So
the question then becomes, why do we have to hear about it?
Right.
Because the agreement was made. Y'all did what you are. Why is this now news? What do you disagree with, big fella? You disagree what?
I don't know.
If somebody hand you some money for some ass and you give it to them, that's an agreement. There's nothing. If that's what you disagreeing with, because that's
because I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so if I go somewhere and I'm under the impression that we at an after party, you come to me with some drugs. I done took these drugs willingly. If under the influence I decide to fuck you or not, whatever that happens, go on. But when I accept your money and say I have accepted your money, everything beyond that goes out of the window. So what is there to disagree about? Like, I'm really confused. Rape comes when you're forced to do something you don't want to do. None of these women said that they were forced to take drugs and fuck T.I. or Tiny. So I'm confused at where this becomes a situation where it's on them and not on the people who just chose to do what the fuck they wanted to do.
But see, this is the thing too, though.
Okay, it's like you only hear about the times it didn't work out. So what do it mean when it do work out? So when it works out, do that mean that T.I. and Tiny didn't fuck these women and they might have been put on or they shut the fuck up, because what does didn't work out mean? Like I'm just, that's a teeter-totter line.
I don't know. I feel like this, man. Like, go to, take it to jail or whatever. This shit is detrimental. There's a lot of cases, sure, this turns into a win for both sides.
But that's the point we're making. So when it's not a win for you and it becomes a loss, now you're trying to say that these people raped you.
Right.
So are you saying that that's right, or are you saying that that's wrong? Like, I'm confused, because if I'm not winning off of coming up off these people and now I'm just sitting here still broke working at McDonald's, does that mean that they raped me, or does that mean that they're wrong for what the fuck happened? Like, I'm confused.
Oh, yes, they got put on. Right. But
what about the people who didn't get put on that's saying that T.I. and Tiny raped them?
Right.
That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the people who not saying shit. They don't matter. We're talking about the people who's accusing T.I. and Tiny of doing something to them when they willingly took drugs and took $1,666 from them. That's what we're talking about. So what do you think about the people that's like that? Not the people that might have fucked and got put on. We're talking about the people who was drugged, who claimed to be drugged and fucked, that didn't get whatever the fuck T.I. and Tiny said that it was gonna get them, but they ass got $1,000 and $666.
What's amazing is this. It goes to show you how people do not read, because the title makes you think that people were sexually assaulted. They always put this sexually assault shit in there. Then when you read the article, none of the information given is classified as sexual assault. But we as the public look at the title, don't read, and we're in the comments going ham and telling them that they basically, T.I., think about it. Real shit though. T.I. and Tiny, I don't think they that bold. They not hiding their faces. It's not like they disappeared. They still
being. And they've been swinging since before ever. But like, every time Tiny fall out with T.I. is because he done took one of them swinging bitches and made them on a pedestal. Look at Bernice Burgos.
Mm-hmm. Bernice girl though.
I don't know. I just feel like these women period. I was looking at some shit about some shit just here in Detroit. Like, that goes back to what the guy was saying, the whole rape culture shit. Like, it's a thing, like, we as women gotta have better morals for ourselves. It's nothing that a man can tell me that he can do for me that I don't feel like I can do for myself. And
these flies tripping that shit.
Yes, honey, light a candle. I'm not gonna allow any man other than my husband, and thankfully I'm married, but outside of that, it's no man or woman, let me be clear, can come into my life and tell me what they could do for me if I give them any kind of sexual favor. Or even if sex don't come up first, oh, well, let's party, let's hang out, we gonna do these drugs. Like, no, if I'm not doing these drugs before anyway, I'm not doing that with you. Right. And it's like, people be knowing what the fuck they getting into, but the self-esteem and the mentality that motherfuckers have, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take these drugs because I'm with these celebrities and they gonna put me on. That's your fault.
Yeah, I don't know where they get these harebrained ideas.
I don't either. And when Shekinah came out at first, this saw some bullshit. That bitch was crying on live. Weeks later, now she crying on live again, talking about how Tiny and T.I. and her friends, and she worked for everything. It's just weird to me. Like,
no live, she crying. I'm trying to figure. Or every time they go viral, she crying. I was like, ain't that many tears in the world now, girl.
Every single time she crying.
Maybe act.
And that motherfucking Tiny responded to Shekinah and was like, live your life. I said, my God, this is too much.
But it's worth the stress. It ain't worth going back and forth with these people. People be tripping. And I don't know Shekinah's situation intimately, so I'm not gonna go in on it. But I will say, is in general, people be tripping, and ain't nobody about to be going back and forth with these nuts. Nah.
Right. And I be feeling like this is too about the whole Shekinah thing. Nobody would know you if it wasn't for Tiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have your ATL clients and all of that, But Tiny basically put you on and made you who you was. So for you to come out on live and be like, oh, I worked for everything I had, like, okay, cool, you did, but she still gave you clout. Like, you wouldn't be on Love and Hip Hop or nothing if it wasn't for her.
But see, that's the thing with these people too. That's the issue. Like you see, they have no loyalty because even at the very least, let's say that Tiny was on some bullshit with Shekinah, right? So let's entertain that thought. At the very least, you will walk away as a decent human being, just not be friends. And
Yeah, just be like, fuck it.
Yeah, and just let it go. No, you got to get your ignorant ass on live. You got to cry, snot at the nose, and be a victim. And that's just the problem with social media. Everybody's a fucking pussy. They're soft. You can't say anything. They easily get their feelings hurt. And everybody's got to run to this bitch and tell everybody's business like it's Dear Diary. I'm so sick of that. I don't like this culture we're creating. And that's my problem with, you know, being halfway being in entertainment, you know what I'm saying, and being me, because I keep it real. You know, I don't have time to pussyfoot with people. I'm not into nursing people's feelings. I'm not into feelings. I'm not into making you feel bad and berating you, but I'm definitely not into holding people's hands. It is what it is. And see, this social media, you know, people be on here doing a little bit too much. They be doing a little bit. Yeah. You see Erica Mena on there going in about this chain, and that's weird too. Like, this is why I didn't even want to get invested in this, because it doesn't add up. And I'm not saying it's fake. That's not where I'm going. I'm just saying it simply doesn't add up. Why would you steal somebody's chain? Like, the whole world knew. Ain't a motherfucker that didn't know that chain didn't belong to Safari with that daughter on it. So why would you get your stupid ass and take a picture or go live or whatever you was doing with that necklace on? Like, what nobody gonna know? See, and it's stuff like that that just confuses me, and I don't understand what is going on here. And so they going in on their stories about people. They want all the smoke, yada yada yada. And they trying to play 25 racks to anybody who know what's going on. I said 25 racks. I wish I knew what was up. I'd drop a dime so quick.
Honey, I'm still trying to make fake receipts for Simon because he said 50,000. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking Photoshop right now. Still.
Yeah.
Let me get the receipts. They come to Simon. That shit with Erica and Safari, though, at first I was like, this some bullshit. I mean, not this some bullshit, but that's crazy. Ooh, that's crazy. But then I was like, is this staged? You know what I'm saying? Because
oh no,
if I was breaking into somebody's house, especially like a celebrity, like a known person or whatever, or even if I didn't know they were celebrities and I was just around in a rich neighborhood breaking into houses, I, for one, definitely wouldn't be ransacking every room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get to that main room that I know is the main room I'm going to take, and then I'm out. I don't have time to be looking at the camera.
Right.
And then pulling the camera down. Like, these motherfuckers was spaced out. So,
unless
I was saying to myself, like, is this real? But then I was like, why would people put themselves in a position to basically look like thieves and killers and shit? Right, the motherfucker was on TV, on live, like, this, I got this chain. And then the motherfucker was crying about some shit.
Yeah, you got a point. Maybe it was staged, because that don't make sense. Like, you're willingly handing yourself over to the authorities. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got this celebrity chain, but don't ask me how I got it. That don't make sense. Like, you got to be the dumbest fucking robber in the world. And even, like, all of that. Like, the fact that, remember when she was posting, I think I might have sent it to you or whatever, but when she posted the person in her daughter's room stealing supposedly the custom dress and all of that, ransacking her daughter's drawer, like, who's gonna literally go into a baby's room and ransack the baby's room? That has to be somebody that know you keep shit in that baby's room, or somebody that's just fucking stupid, because you can't, especially like me, we got a Ring doorbell, we got cameras. So if you come to my front door or anywhere around my front door, you're going to see that camera. If you come into my house, you're going to see that camera. It's cameras at all my doors. Even if you go into my backyard, you're going to see the camera in my backyard. Like, it's no fucking way in hell people are just looking at cameras. And then every picture that Erica Mena posted, motherfuckers is in the camera like this. How the fuck y'all whole face in the camera?
They posing for security cameras. Yeah, they fooling with that. But see, okay, so let's explore that point. So let's say it's made up and staged or whatever, because clearly they can't get out of the love and hip hop shit like that. This has become their life. This is the way of living for them. They got to keep the shits going. Okay, let's go with that. That shit is weird too. Hey, Auntie Deb, it's weird too. Like, again, I pose this question to you. How far are we willing to go to be relevant or for likes? You know what I'm saying? And shares.
I mean, when you look at Erica and Safari though, Raquel, like, they about to have a whole nother baby after going months on social media dogging each other out. Like, they gonna do whatever the fuck they gotta do to be relevant anyway, because I'm not trying to say we're gonna have abortions or whatever. Like, if I got pregnant today, I probably would have to have the baby. I really don't. I don't know. I've never had an abortion, and I don't know how I feel about it. Would I have an abortion? I don't know. Like, I'm not knocking anybody who have, but I don't know. Do I want to be pregnant today? No. I have a phenomenal husband, but I'm not trying to have no kids. So when you look at Erica and Safari, this motherfucker just called you the biggest mistake of his life, and you having the baby. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, y'all start here. He dogging you out on the internet, then you go to dogging him out on the internet. He's so self-centered, he don't even give a fuck about his own daughter, right? Ain't that what she said? Huh? Okay, cool. So you go into this, and then 2 months later, bitch, you pregnant? It's not that you pregnant, you're showing. So the whole time y'all was internet beefing, you've been pregnant, right? It's giving you plenty of opportunities to go ahead and terminate the pregnancy and do what you got to do for you. We're going to take a step all the way back from Safari, Sapphire, and Erica. Erica has a son. How much do you see her talk or promote her son? She only brings her son up when it's irrelevant to where people dog her parenting, right? Like, why have another baby? You have so much more to worry about. Now you're having this baby. Okay, so cool. Me and my husband might have been working it out. That might have all been fake. I get it. But now that social media is dogging you out, are we going to stage this robbery? Do we want to deflect the fact that our lives is such a joke that instead of giving people the fact that they should talk about us and the fact that we ain't shit and we fooling out here in these streets, now we're going to stage a robbery? Or, you know, even if they didn't stage a robbery, like, what is social media going to do? I got $20,000 for this person. Bitch, I'm going to turn my uncle in. Hell, even if he don't look like that motherfucker, send me my $20,000 because it's on you to prove if it's right or wrong. It makes no sense. And that's just where, like, I mean, these motherfuckers posting every day. And then she posted that girl. Then that girl had her watch and that purse, her receipts or whatever she claiming. And then Erica went to talk about where you post the receipts about everything but what I'm talking about. But then I'm like, Erica, what are you talking about? Because you never said what the girl stole from you. What you said is it was purses and jewelry. So when she posted her own purse and her own jewelry, what is this about? And I'm not trying to say that none of this, I'm not discrediting them. Them motherfuckers could have very well broken her house. But if you want to be frank about shit, okay, you had that chain. Outside of that chain that got their daughter picture on it, what else is it that they're saying was stolen? I haven't seen one specific item that they said. It ain't been nobody posted with a watch on. This my Apple Watch. It ain't been
right.
These my her earrings. It ain't been none of that but that watch. I mean, that necklace of their daughter. So And that girl never had that necklace on. So what you're trying to say is she know him. Oh, you a stripper. You know the guy who broke in my house. Y'all cool. That don't mean shit. Me and you cool. If I break into a house next door, that don't mean you knew. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Telling
I
people.
just be feeling like all that reality TV celebrity shit, that shit just be really for clout. Like, and I hate the fact that we have to feel like that as normal as people, but the fact that y'all been staging shit for so long, I mean, is we crying wolf or not?
I mean, see, here's the thing. Back in the day, right, when I was a kid, you had the East Coast versus the West Coast beef. You had real beef that kind of was like, damn, what's going to happen next? You know what I'm saying? But you wished everybody well. But now this shit is, social media has made it so easy to come up with this foolishness and worry everybody with this shit and put it on their front step. It's exhausting. That's why I say I have to put this sucker down and I have to pick up a book. Because you get too engrossed in it, you become retarded before you know. And it's working on some people. It's making people retarded. I'm telling you. No, fuck that. I got to put it down.
It's a shame. It's really a shame because we're not programmed.
Well, Greenhouse, sweetie, I understand that there's other things we could be talking about, but there's other lives you could be watching too, to be fair, okay?
I agree.
Respectfully, okay? Love ya.
Not I agree. Hashtag respectfully. Log off.
Because I'm sure you're the same individual that I've talked about a bunch of conscious stuff and you didn't tune in not once. So you can miss me with that comment, respectfully. Deuces.
But the thing is, disrespectfully, because I mean, I don't give a fuck about respect. Disrespectfully, we talking about this shit because this is what the fuck people is commenting on. So if you're on social media, a lot of your fucking followers or people that you wish would follow you is talking about this bullshit. And people like you is getting sucked up in this fucking social media shit. So disrespectfully, we're talking about the shit that's happening in real fucking life, and we're turning it and tuning it back into fucking reality and making people realize how fucking crazy or people having a conscience about what the fuck they're commenting on. Because respectfully, people just feel like they can say whatever the fuck they want to say, and then that's just that. People gonna comment blah blah blah. But as Raquel said, you can tune the fuck out. Nobody's asking you to join this live. So if we're saying something that you don't want to hear, the button to close this shit is available. Period.
This is the thing. She just explained it. When I talk about stuff that we need to talk about, people don't want to tune in. When you talk about some bullshit, people tune in. So what we do is we give you bullshit that people want to hear, and then we bring it down to reality to where it makes sense. If you give it time and listen instead of popping in for 2 seconds and getting confused, because you're going to get confused. You just popped in. You don't know what's going on. So just listen, give us time, and then you'll understand what's going on and why we're talking about what we're talking about. Well, I mean, it gets real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was just talking about.
But what's not real about what we was just saying? Like, the thing is, I could see if we was talking about somebody really broke into Erica Mina's house, or they're justified for saying the shit that they said. But at the very end of the day, from beginning to end, we just said it was bullshit. So at what point did you pop in to feel like this was what it was? Like,
yes,
I don't know.
Our culture has become ultra sensitive. The PC culture is a fucking problem. This clout chasing and slandering people's name for 15 minutes of fame. We're just talking about how life in general has gotten out of control. And the source of it is this idiot tube that we're talking into. Between TV nightmaring people to death and this motherfucker putting bullshit
on social media.
Who cares? You should care, because you know what?
The point is, you care because you're on this live. You care because you're on social media. Let's be fucking clear. I don't know who you are, and hopefully you're somebody great. I'm not trying to say nobody on this motherfucker live or whoever be watching this Ain't nobody. But at the very end of the day, we're all on social media for a fucking purpose. If we was just all on here to engage with people, it would be, we gonna talk to our people and we gonna get the fuck off. But you clicked on this live for a reason. It's not that we talking about what you want us to talk about, because I don't even know who you are. It's not like even, oh, I know who y'all is. I'm watching your shit, but I've never got a DM from you. Have you ever got a DM?
No.
Okay, clearly. So let's be fucking real. If you wanted us to talk about some shit that you want us to talk about, you would be in our inbox. Hey, let's talk about this, blah, 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 blah. But what we talk about is the shit that people be commenting on and the shit that be going on in real life. So here's me on my rant, and I don't give a fuck who feels a certain type of way. Don't be in these comments on no bullshit talking about what's the point. The point is, this is what the fuck we doing, and then nobody asked you to be here. So log the fuck off, period. And if you want us to talk about some shit that you want us to talk about, DM me and tell me what the fuck you want to hear. But if this is not what the fuck you want to hear, good the fuck bye, period.
This just killed 2 girls in Oakland last night and wounded 20 others. Yes, this is constantly happening. We live, again, I've said this before, Earth is a hell state, and there's going to be a bunch of bullshit. People are going to die. They're going to get slaughtered, and this kind of nonsense is going to go on. That's part of
this ain't CNN. We not, Rants and Robes ain't CNN. It's not fucking MSNBC. It's not fucking CBS, NBC, Fox, or ABC. So if you want to watch the fucking news, cut the fucking news on. And if you want us to talk about some motherfuckers dying, DM me. Don't get on these fucking comments talking about what the fuck is bullshit, because nobody fucking solicited you to be here. Period.
This ain't the shade room either. No, it's not the shade room.
And we ain't never tried to be the shade room. This is Rants and fucking Robes. So again, if you want to hear some shit or you got a motherfucking topic, send a fucking DM. Don't tell me that you log on to this motherfucker or you respect some motherfucker or this is what the fuck you do. Because if you get on this live and click hey for 5 fucking minutes, that means nothing to me. Period. This ain't the shade room. This ain't gossip. This ain't Jason Lee bullshit or whatever the fuck else you might watch. This is my Whitney B, Rocky Road Productions LLC, doing Rants and motherfucking Robes. So if you got a fucking rant you want to hear, it's a DM, it's a message. Other than that, fuck you and your comment. Period. And now clock this shit into 9:30 fucking 9. Cut this shit up and post this shit because I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody about to be talking about what's bullshit or what's not, because nobody's talking about the rest of that shit. When we get on this shit, we're talking about trending fucking topics and we bring it back to reality. So if you want to talk about some shit that happened in Oakland, go fucking live on your page. Period. I'm not asking for no motherfucking out here to be talking about, I don't give a fuck who follow me or who don't follow me. Because at the very end of the day, who support me, them motherfuckers gonna support me and they gonna ride with me at the very end of the day. So if I'm saying something that you don't fucking like, oh fucking well. Period. Good fucking day is right. Now we're gonna move the fuck on because I don't got time to be addressing no motherfucking troll in the comments. Fuck you. Anyway. Back to what the fuck we was talking about as far as that motherfucking T.I. and Tiny bullshit. It's some bullshit.
Yeah, man. All this shit is bullshit.
Right, red cup it is. Hell, I'm gonna pull my motherfucking water out. Nah, the fuck you might make me want to put some vodka in this motherfucking water because what y'all really want to do is see me go there. And I'm not about to go there with y'all motherfuckers every fucking week. Period. And at the very end of the day, what I want to thank you for is fucking tuning in, bitch. Because whether you liked it or not, it's a fucking follow. And you engaging on this shit. So thank you. Okay? Thanks.
You never others so concerned about others. I don't know, sir. I don't know.
Raquel, stop even reading that shit. Let's fucking sing the ABCs. Because this motherfucker wants too much fucking clout on the platform that has nothing to do with them.
Lord have
motherfucker.
Yeah, I want some shit. I want some chicken. But anywho, Oh, I got my pack 17.
Not your coaster. Girl, bye.
If you bring 1738 over here, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna leave that lid. I heard something flying and it started making me stutter, child. That's got some big. Ooh, shit. The big. Oh, shit.
Not the martial arts.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm about to call Byron. He gonna have to get. He gonna have to. Oh, Jesus. You do
Dog, not you got that robe falling off your arms like a cape.
Man, it's nice out here.
You said it's too hot to have these arms and these sleeves not. Shit.
I like it. This is my type of weather, though. But did you see that big hippopotamus with wings fly past here?
No, honey, I didn't.
Oh, my God.
But while I was out there in that garden on Monday planting my shit for my garden, y'all, so I planted my garden. I got collards, cabbage, green peppers, red peppers, squash, zucchini, hot peppers, and maybe something I'm not remembering. But anywho, so I'm out here planting my garden, doing my thing, tanning and shit. And here go this big ass bee. I heard it before I seen it. Honey, I don't know how and why I screamed like I was getting shot.
This is that Egyptian beetle. Hold on. Ah, bitch. I'm sorry. It was something out of it too. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, it's sitting right here. Get your ass out of here.
Oh my God.
I got the guts is on my porch. I just swept my porch today.
I know you said that. You're going to have to rinse it off. Pour some of that water out in your red cup on that spot.
Oh, I probably shouldn't. Oh my God.
I don't know, honey. I don't know. I'm going to just tell y'all this, though, on this live. Like, I am 100% authentically me. I have never tried to be nobody else, ever. I don't give a fuck if you rock with me or you don't. This is me. I literally will take the shirt off my back for any fucking body. I'm always trying to help somebody. That's what gets me fucked over in the long run. But 100% of the time and all around, when you hear shit come out of my mouth, I'm gonna be able to back that shit up and it's gonna be reality. When I do my shit on Sports Talk, I'm talking that good shit in this Sports Talk. When I'm on Shady Shenanigans, Rants and Robes, this is what the fuck it is. You know, I'm literally just,
Goodness.
I don't know, like, I don't know, but I hope the people who tuning in now tune in tomorrow for Sports Talk with your girl Whitney B. I got my show is already ready. I'm gonna be doing some shit about Dan Campbell and Napita. Ben Wallace being inducted into the Hall of Fame and some more shit. I'm not gonna give away my show, but watch it. It's gonna be on my website. It's gonna be on her website, mywhitneyb.com, rockyroadmedia.com. We put it on Facebook. Y'all tune in. At the very end of the day, we do this for y'all. So if you heard me say a million times, DM me. That's what the fuck I mean, DM me. If there's something going on out here in this world that y'all want to see us talk about, or you want to know what's my opinion or her opinion, DM me. I answer all my, I mean, well, you know what? Let me take that back. I answer the DMs that I know is not scam. You know what I'm saying? At this point, we kind of know what scam is and shit. And I troll the scammers. I love trolling the scammers. But if it's something going on out here in this world that y'all want us to talk about, it's nothing wrong with a DM. It's nothing wrong with an email. My information is in my bio. Her information is in her bio. You can contact me right through my website. You can contact her right through her website. What we do here is for y'all. If we don't have no feedback for y'all, we doing this for y'all. So when we come up with stuff and topics to do this shit, it's for what we think people want to talk about. And 9 times out of 10, it's what's trending, right? So what the fuck? Like,
listen, I just want to say this. This got nothing to do with what you're saying, but I'm
with the Warriors. Warriors over Lakers. Warriors over Lakers. Sorry.
I really love.
That's gonna be my show tomorrow too. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
He said, "No, keep that same energy you was calling me a bitch with."
No, I still got that same energy. Don't worry about it. It wasn't me directing that conversation to you. It was me directing the conversation to everybody out here. If you want to hear what the fuck we got to say, DM me and we can talk about the topic. Period. No energy changed here.
I just love, like, I appreciate my natural hair. Like, I love the feeling of it, the texture. Like, I'm bringing this shit back, baby. Look at this. I'm bringing this shit back. Fuck them weaves and them whatever the fuck people be putting on them clip-on bullshits in their hair.
Yeah, we can wrestle. I will beat your ass. DM me and let me know when we gonna do this. We can wrestle. The fuck? I'm good. That's the guy. You got the right athlete. Shit.
This live is outrageous.
Outrageous, honey. Because he said wrestle.
Yeah, I'm not.
Not fuck a weave. Yes, fuck a weave.
I'm gonna see how long my shit can go and it still look good. I'm not gonna let it get too crazy, but I'm gonna let it grow still. I'm not capping off just yet.
You think you're gonna let it grow as long as mine? Because I'm about to get this braided. I think I'm gonna get some zillions up here.
Some zillions.
Yeah, niggas ain't heard of zillions in a long time, but I think I want some very little bitty ass braids. But I'm not gonna get the zillions that was braided to the tip and then you had the curly hair. I want it all the way down. So maybe like micro box braids, whatever you call it. I don't know, but I want to get some tiny braids.
I'm wearing shit like this so I don't have to pay $200 for somebody to braid my hair. Fuck that shit. That's how I ended up with this bald headed shit. I mean, I was kind of bald headed anyway. Oh my god.
Yeah. But I like my hair better. Like, let me turn around for the camera.
Thank
Y'all
you, baby.
see my heart?
Honey.
That's my shit. I like my hair in the back. That's why I gotta have party in the back, business in the front.
This fool is crazy. So yes, I was thinking I don't want to give up my Planet Fitness membership, but LA got that pool, and with hair like this, I mean, I would have to pack that. That's the thing about LA. I would have to pack a bag because I'm gonna have to wash my hair there. I ain't even trying to keep the chlorine till I get to the crib. I'm gonna have to wash my hair there. But with hair like this, nevertheless, you can swim, you can live. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about going outside in this rain, and that's not gonna fuck with my hair, cause baby, as long as I got that gel. Let me tell you something. Oh, I think I got these from the mall. I'm trying to think, and they were supposed to be itch free, and they were, and then today they itching the fuck out of me. But look, you put that water. I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all do this now. You get your little bald head shit going, right? And you put the water on it. Now I got a spray bottle. See, I've been perfecting my hair lately. I've really been taking the time. When I first got it, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but now I'm liking it, so I'm doing what I gotta do. So you take the water and you put a little like olive oil in the spray bottle, the water spray bottle, right? So if I ain't just wash my hair every day, I spray it and I wet it up with water, and then I throw some coconut oil in there, and then I work it through. And I got this little bit of cream, that's curl cream, put that in there. Then I let it sit for a second. Then I come back and put some Eco Styler gel on there. And then I take the sponge and I sponge it all around. And then I take the comb and separate them. Because I don't like that coney shit. I like my shit to look like it's a curly fro. That's how I like it. Do these little baby hairs until I lay down and they fuck up when I take a nap. But and I'm good to go, baby.
Me, I don't give a fuck.
Huh?
I get my hair cut on Thursdays. By the time I do Rants and Rolls, my shit be looking like a Q-tip. But tomorrow morning at 8:30, I go to the barbershop. When I do my show, my shit be crispy, curly. And I got some growth oil I use. I might drop my growth oil, drop all around the top. I massage it in, and then I use my sponge. That's what I do. I don't got time to be getting up, spraying my hair, all that shit. That's like makeup, putting on makeup and shit. Yeah, my shit gonna work. All I wanted was my hair to grow long enough for the Africans to braid it. And I'm about African braid lift now.
Yeah, but see, I like look, because it'll look dry. I like it to look like this.
No, your hair is cute, but I don't have that much energy. Like, I'm not doing it.
You got the energy, fool.
I don't. I'm tired. Shit. I'm tired. I
You
had
was
to finish my damn show today. My show is tomorrow, and I try to get my show done every Wednesday prior to doing this. So between Monday through today, Wednesday, I got to do my sports talk and get this show down. What we going to talk about, topics, all of that. Thursday, I do my show. I post my show, all of that. Between Thursday night and Sunday or Monday, I have to do my podcast class. I'm taking a class learning how to podcast so that I can do what I'm doing correctly, so that I can give the people what the fuck they really want. So
oh
I
shit.
don't have time to be out here perfecting my hairdo. Hell, I'm almost at the point where I'm like, I'm gonna stop doing video on my podcast and do that shit just over graphic, because what the fuck, like.
No,
Most
because
of my followers are listening through the apps anyway, so fuck the video.
well, you know, with this video, I do both, and I like to look presentable, but it's really, I have the energy, because what I don't have the energy for is sitting in the chair every 2 weeks, paying $45 to $50. You know, you go get a lineup and have them taper this shit, you know, and water, gel, and shit, you know, little shit go a long way now, and I'm good with that. This is something I feel comfortable doing. I can finally do on my own, because I have a I'm doing hair, so I've learned to manage this, and I'm gonna go ahead and rock it out, because the thing is, there's so many chicks with weaves and hair hats and clip
And
on.
wigs and shit, right?
Is there a line?
Looking crazy.
What? Byron, something's out here, babe. Oh shit! Is it something, babe? I hear something.
You
Ooh,
hear him? Shit.
no, it's something in the bushes. Oh my god.
You about
Oh.
to stress that man out. Tell Byron to come over. Tell Byron I'm gonna make him a nice meal. Yeah. I need. I was about to tell him ain't no shit out in the bushes over here, but you might come out here and there'll be a coyote or some bullshit. Fox. Dog, not you posted that ignorant ass video with them 6 deer. Or however the fuck.
You saw that?
Where the fuck did they come from?
I don't know. They was greeting me on the street when I came home from the gym, child.
Clearly, I saw that. I was like, ooh, it's a lot of them. And where they gonna run, on 8 Mile?
I guess. I guess. Yeah, we got to bring the natural hair back, baby. Let people know, you know, God gave you some beautiful hair.
Yeah, I cut my hair. Actually, I think my original reason for cutting my hair was to cut the perm out. But now that I've worn it short, so okay, y'all, I'm gonna back up a little bit. This is like my natural fro. Last year, I'll say probably like by June, my shit was like this tall, but I cut it.
You was looking like Kid and Play. Lord have mercy.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I cut it.
You was looking like Waldo.
You said what?
Looking like Waldo off of Family Matters.
Yeah, I was looking like that. But then I cut it short. So y'all, like, this year for my birthday, my hair was probably like this short. So I've been like, oh, my birthday is in January. So I've been growing it out literally ever since then. My goal is to get my fro back that big. Like, I don't want this hair over the side, but I do want to be able to wear braids, wear whatever I want to wear at this very top piece. Put a ponytail in my shit. Actually, look, I'm almost at that ratchet ponytail if I really tried to grab it, but I use this growth oil. I do take care of the top of my hair. I use Carol's Daughter shampoo and conditioner, leave-in conditioner. I have this growth oil by Jew Poppin'. She's out of New York. Follow her on Facebook and Instagram. I love that growth oil. That shit is working like crazy, as well as water. But I don't just get up. Like, I'm not spraying my hair and wetting my hair and doing all of that. I don't give a fuck. The only reason why my hair look good today is because I told y'all before I got on this live, I was soaking. I was in that damn bathtub soaking. And you know, I can't wash my ass in the dirty water that I've been sitting in for an hour. So I had to get up out the tub, let the water out, take a shower. And I wash my hair for my barbershop appointment in the morning. So tomorrow when y'all see me on Sports Talk with Whitney B live at 5 o'clock, I'm going to be fine. Well, you know what, y'all? I actually might post my show again at 4 o'clock, but 5 o'clock, whatever. My daughter got this fucking track meet again tomorrow. I mean, we got this week and next week. That's it. But what's crazy is after next week, which will be episode 10, I'm thinking about letting that 10 episode be season 1, taking a 2-week break and coming back with season 2 for y'all ass, just bigger and better than ever. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but
I'm at 35 episodes and I haven't called it season 2 yet. Ain't that crazy?
I just need a break. Like, I feel like I have gotten so much feedback and like so much. I need to incorporate everything that I can and figure it out. Like taking this class and just everything. It's overwhelming. And I mean, I know y'all, like I probably come across like a bitch or like I'm just trying to cuss everybody out, but I'm not. But the amount of work that we put in to do what we're doing as far as Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then all of the editing that we do outside of these days, it's a lot. So if I say fuck you, I really mean that because we do a lot. And our true supporters and followers comment to us. They tell us what the fuck they need or want in DMs, comments, whatever. So if we're doing this Wednesday or even going live on Saturdays when the show comes, and you in the comments talking shit, that means absolutely nothing when you ain't had no fucking input. Like, and that's all I mean. You know, when I say I don't want people to feel like I'm just calling them bitches or saying fuck you, even though I am saying fuck you. But the fuck you comes from you being on this shit today talking about what you want to hear versus, you know, we do this shit every Wednesday at 8:30. So if you wanted to hear some shit, you just would DM us like, hey, can you talk about this today? Blah, 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 blah. And then here you go. I don't sit tight with people who do that fake support shit. Like, oh, I'm going to get on your live or I'm going to do this, but then I'm going to troll you. Like, that shit don't sit tight with me. I don't care. But I love all you trolls. I don't give a fuck how many people jump on this live and don't give a fuck about what we talk about. Thank you for tuning in because all we need is you to come on. But the mere fact that now you done came on this bitch and you're commenting, kudos. Kudos to you. Because if you comment and call me bitches or whatever, it's still a comment. That's what we need. So you're going to either be smart or you're going to be a retard. Now that's just where we at with it. I'm not crazy. I'm real. Y'all, this week, it's a lot. Like, you got Love and Success on Saturday at 4 p.m. We still talking about submissions. We're going to be talking about submission for a long time. I would say for at least the next 4 or 5 weeks. Especially since the last Love and Success was canceled. So, y'all, I don't care if you're single, married, in between, underneath, on top, or whatever the fuck your relationship status is, you need to tune into Love and Success. Because these topics that's coming up about submission, what submission means, what it looks like, what happens when you submit, and all of that, this is what you want to know. Period. And then after you have this good talk about submission, just tune in to Vitamin D right after. It's going to bring you right back down to reality.
We next week we got an interview on Rants, Shade and Shenanigans. We got an interview.
Oh, okay, well, who?
I think the one artist name is P. Dot or something like that.
Oh, okay, so some more musicians.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm excited.
Rap artist from Detroit, and so you know, I was trying to explain this tight in the studio, but he was just like, we can interview him one at a time. So basically, they gonna take up half the show.
And they're gonna be there? Is they bringing their own chairs?
Listen.
I mean, because I'm just saying, being honest, with me, you, Seneca, GP Black, the engineer, and our security, Big Lloyd, we barely making chairs in that bitch. So is they coming with their own chairs?
Lloyd be in there too. You know,
I'm gonna
I
just bring my own chairs next week.
I explained that it was tight in here. You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, we can go one at a time.
But that's still tight. Like, we literally take up all the space.
Right. And I guess they want to be in person because I said you could do it over video. You know, I don't know. I tried to get it over to Vitamin D, but he wants me to do it.
That's cool. I mean, we cool. I mean, shoot me the music, because we got, 2 weeks to listen to it. Shoot me the music. I'm good with listening to it and coming up with some topics to talk about or whatever. I'm cool. I mean, like I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna bring my own chairs, and me and you can share a camera and we can figure it out. I mean, we'll figure it out how we gonna do it then. That's in 2 weeks, y'all. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. We'll figure out how to do it because we want everybody to want to be a part of what we got going on. So if you got some shit going on, let me say this. If you got some real shit going on, because I just said if you got, everybody got some shit going on. But if you really out here starting a business, you got your music going on, whatever you got going on, and you want to highlight what you're doing, head over to rockyroadmedia.com and plan a request to be a guest on the show. More than likely, you probably won't be a guest on Love and Success. But Shade and Shenanigans, Vitamin D, we get down. If you out here with sports and stuff, like, I definitely can do interviews and stuff like that, like on my show. But it's all audio. It's no video. I don't need you to try to be coming to my studio and all this shit where I'm at. You can call me. And then you'll be on audio. We can throw a graphic up there and we can make it happen. But we do. On Shade and Shenanigans, we welcome people and what you do. It's not about being shady or shenanigans. We want to highlight everybody. Actually, I'm not sure how many people is on here that's new or how many people that will watch the playback or whatever. But Rocky Road TV and Rocky Road, the studio is live now. Like, if you go on the website, you can sign up to put your own content on her website. Yeah, at the very end of the day, it's not just about you starting your business and now you having to look for followers. But you can subscribe to a platform that already has a number of following, and now you're a part of this website or you're a part of this team for a very low price. I mean, it's not me to tell you what the price is, but if you go to Rocky Road Media, that's ROCKYROADMEDIA.com, you got that. Like, sign up, Rocky Road TV, Rocky Road Studios, the music part, and just sign up to be a part of the team. It's not that you got to come on the live or do shit with us, but post your content and do what you got to do.
Yes, y'all. Remember that site, because I'm working on I did an update on there, and for some reason, this is why I was afraid to update my WordPress website. So now that I've updated it, because it seemed like the last time I updated, I had to go back to the old update. I mean, the old version, because it's like something don't work. Like, now I updated it, and now you click on stuff and it just go black. Like, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I was Googling.
But I thought you was going through another website. It's WordPress, but it's a thing.
It's WordPress. Like, different. You can get different hosts, but they will offer you WordPress. It's like WordPress has like contracts, I guess, with other people aside from just. So I have a WordPress, but it's not hosted by WordPress anymore like it used to be, and so I don't even know if that's really a good thing, because when you have a problem, you know how, because I'm trying to sign in. They like, okay, sign in to WordPress, and it's not signing in like it would, you know. I don't know.
Normally, right,
So that's an issue.
right.
Um,
I updated my shit. They asked me for it updated, but it was like, it was for my shop for WooCommerce versus Square, because you know I got the Square app too, so I can like swipe people cards on my phone and shit. But I don't know, y'all. At the very end of the day, what she has going on is she's building a platform so that we can all eat. Like, we're not in competition out here. It's money and this viewership and this partnership and all of that out here for all of us. Instead of us feeling like we should be in a competition to be better than one another, we just gonna share this platform and do what it do. So if you a new business, old business, in the middle, whatever, and you out here and you just want more following, head over to Rockyroadmedia.com and see what she has to offer you. And even if you don't see anything on your on that page, reach out in the comment section and see what we can do to collab. And that's just that. Like, we gonna eat, but we gotta eat together. The problem with our culture versus other cultures is we in the I gotta outdo you first, instead of we just gonna all eat together. It's money out here for all of us, period. Rather, we all had the same kind of platform. We all talking about celebrity news and celebrity drama, blah, 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 blah. It's people out here for all of us. My crowd, your crowd might be the more sophisticated ratchet people, you know, sophisticated ratchet or whatever they call it. And then you might got a crowd of just ratchet people, just sophisticated people, blah, blah, blah. You look at us on this platform, and yeah, we might talk shit, but at the very end of the day, we're two very educated young women. Both of us have degrees. Both of us have fucking careers. Both of us have been there and done that. But you would look at people, oh, you got your degree, you got this and this and that. You're supposed to walk around with a suit and a briefcase and all of this. And no, it's people out here that's just like you who doing it. And all you need to do is see is that it's people out here like you that's doing it. Do it, and then you come to the right people for support. My goal later on down the line is to be able to help people build their brands and to get to where I would be long term. But one thing I know for sure and two things for certain is she's already somebody who can help you. So if you out here, you thinking of something, oh, I want to start this business, blah, 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 blah. Go to Rocky Road Media, leave a comment, and see what the fuck could happen. And that's just it. We out here to help everybody, but we can't help you if you're not out here trying to help yourself. Or I'm not about to be out here trying to look out for motherfuckers who in the comments trolling. Like, if you're going to come on my platform, come on this motherfucker and be ready to work. Don't come on this motherfucker and be talking about what you want to hear and all this other kind of shit when you ain't reached out to talk about what you wanted to hear. We do this shit every Wednesday at 8:30. Love and Success is every second and fourth Saturday at 4. Shade and Shenanigans is every first and third Saturday. And if your ass get an extra week, it's the 5th Saturday. But it runs like clockwork. So if you out here and you want to be a part of anything, I mean, it's a schedule. It's according to shit. Rocky Road Media is set up for y'all to. I mean, I'm not trying to make anybody sound crazy, but it's like simple as 1, 2, 3. So I mean, what the fuck? Like, we always want to talk about how we want to see other. I mean, us as a culture. Okay, this is me going into another rant because let me get a sip of water. I'm about to go in.
Oh my God, I gotta go get my nails done. The fuck?
I got my shit done today. Brand colors. But I'm tired, like sick and motherfucking tired of people who would rather sit back and watch other people do what they want to do and troll them or have comments about what they're doing, as opposed to motherfuckers who really getting it out the mud. This kind of shit is not easy. Period. I got one kid and a husband and a whole bunch of other shit that's going on. She got a kid, husband, and a whole bunch of other shit that's going on. So, to take time out to be here and want to do this, it's not about us entertaining y'all. It's that you see a platform that you basically feel like you can grow on. But the problem is, in our culture, and I mean our culture, you see the color of my skin? Our culture, we say, oh, we want everybody to win, but we put ourselves down.
Mm-hmm.
Very rare do you see other cultures putting their people down. You want to talk about the shade room? The shade room ain't set up for fucking white people, Mexicans, fucking Arabs, fucking Asians. Yet and still, we gonna go in the shade room because that shit cool. We gonna see what the fuck they post for clickbait, but then we gonna comment some bullshit. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. I'm sick and tired of you motherfuckers out there who want to be talking about politics, social media, and everything else, how everything is here to tear down the culture, but y'all not doing shit to build up the culture. You motherfuckers ain't voting. And if you are voting, y'all ain't really trying to do shit. Y'all voting because who the fuck your people said they gonna vote for? Ain't nobody doing their research. Y'all motherfuckers going on the shade room. Oh, I'm going to the shade room and see what the fuck they talking about. Then I'm gonna comment. But then we all come on some shit like this, you want to be trolling. Make it make sense. Like either you want to see us win or you don't. Or is it you want to see us win, but you don't want to see us win and be better than you? Like, what is it? Because make it make sense. I'm tired of people out here pretending to want to support people, pretending to want to be in a motherfucker's corner, pretending to want to be real black, pretending to want to be all of this shit and ain't shit.
Not real black, though.
No, motherfuckers out here want to be real black. I don't give a fuck. You can be black, but some of y'all motherfuckers is out here black by choice. Like some of you motherfuckers is out here black because society told you was black. Not that you living the real stereotypes. Some of y'all motherfuckers is out here giving lives. Like, my mama take care of me, my girlfriend, boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. I ain't never had to live life out here, but you want to be judging the next motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck all y'all fake ass woke people, because ain't nobody out here really fucking woke, because y'all still in the same bullshit that y'all still in. Then you want to be preaching to some motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about being woke. You wasted your fucking time. Fuck all y'all. You know what? I can't wait till next month, because we about to be back into Juneteenth, okay? I'm interested in seeing how many other businesses about to come out and talk about black people like we've been out for 3 years, okay? These motherfuckers coming out talking about we support blacks and all the rest of the shit, African Americans, whatever the fuck they want to call us, and then y'all fucking coon asses want to jump on the bandwagon like, oh yeah, they love us. No, they don't. Fuck you and them motherfuckers.
It's just a trend.
Yeah. It's about to be Juneteenth. What's it? Actually, today is May 19th. So it'll be Juneteenth in 1 month. Okay? So we're going to see. We're we're gonna definitely see all you motherfuckers with your head between your legs. Let's go back to a few weeks ago when Big Fella was on the show. Oh, y'all want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but don't want to celebrate Juneteenth. So let's see how many motherfuckers in a month gonna be out here in their kente cloth. We'll see. We'll see. I'm interested. Prove me wrong. All you motherfuckers out here, DM me in your kente cloth and all the rest of your shit. I want to see. I definitely want to see.
Well, we about to get out of here because we pushing 2 hours. You know I gotta hack this stuff up. But yeah, check out Sports Talk tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and I'm getting Rocky. I did an update, so I got to figure it out. But Rocky Road Media will be the place to go. Let me get it together. Oh, and I got to call somebody to help me with this website. So yeah.
Call me. Go on Rocky Road Media, though, and order your T-shirts. Click on the tab. Go to the shop page. Order your T-shirts because I'm with all the shits. Because that's what the T-shirts say. I'm with all the shits. So go to RockyRoadMedia.com. Shop your T-shirts. If you want a Sports Talk T-shirts, please, by all means. I love all the support I've been getting. MyWhitneyB.com. I got a black. I got a yellow. I ship every day. Literally, I've been shipping every day. If you order by 3:30, your shit will go out the same day. You probably get it whenever. But at the very end of the day, go to the websites and please, by all means, subscribe. If you're not going to do shit, shop, or all of that, just subscribe. Let us capture your email so that we can keep you in the loop. RockyRoadMedia.com. RockyRoadMedia.com. My Whitney B. MyWhitneyB.com. On Saturday, Love and Success, 4 p.m. Saturday, 5 p.m. Vitamin D. Thursday, 5 p.m. Sports Talk with your girl Whitney B. All of that will be available for you guys on RockyRoadMedia.com. If you want us to talk about some shit that you want us to talk about next week, DM me, My Whitney B. DM her, Rocky Road Productions LLC. Y'all on this live, y'all know how to get to us. If you want to be a guest on one of the shows, you want to talk about sports, you want to talk about bullshit, you want to talk about love, and all the rest of the shit, head over to RockyRoadMedia.com. The only time you can contact me and only me is if it is directly talking about sports. If you want to directly and wholeheartedly be on my show, I'll set that up. But if you want to bullshit, go to RockyRoadMedia.com. And we're going to just ignore your shit. We're not for bullshit. But if you're really serious about your shit, email us, DM us, and all of that. Facebook, Rocky Road Productions, LLC is the group. It is the like page, Rocky Road Productions. The only thing Big Wit got is MyWhitneyB.com. You ain't got to look for me nowhere else but MyWhitneyB.com. But to be a part of this platform, you need to go on Rocky Road Media. I'm asking everybody before we get off, Love and Success, 4 p.m., Rocky Road Productions LLC Facebook group. Vitamin D, 5 p.m., Rocky Road Productions LLC Facebook group. Tune in live, and that's all we need. If you want a shirt that's talking shit, RockyRoadMedia.com, go to the menu and click shop. I'll guarantee you it's a whole bunch of shit on that shop that you want. And it's not expensive. Okay? Go ahead and get you a shirt that say you ain't with the shits, because you ain't. And sometimes you need people to see that before you say it. Especially with all of us wearing masks. Shit, you can't tell people that. Go to RockyRoadMedia.com right now and order your shirt. Period. And if you order your shirt today, the shit might ship out tomorrow. You never know. But Motherfuckers be wanting discounts. Ain't nobody giving you a discount if motherfuckers ain't coming. So you want a discount, subscribe. Have your email through that shit, you might get a motherfucking discount. I don't know. But at the end of the day, don't be out here trying to be at motherfucking the mall talking about what black people should do to support other black people if you're not supporting other black people. So if your ass out here fake, fuck you. But for all the rest of y'all, RockyRoadmedia.com. Donate, shop, support, listen, and all of that. Thank you.
All right, y'all. See y'all next Wednesday at 8:30. Bye-bye.